All right, this is the Sam Black taxless rack deck, TitheRack. Sort of a green-white deck. No Oath of Druids, because Oath of Druids is an enchantment. I changed one card. I changed this into a Seal of Cleansing so I could Enlightened Tutor for it. It was a disenchant before. Seal of Cleansing is also like a way to beat Parallax Tide sometimes, where you just abeyance them in response to the Tide, and then you Seal of Cleansing the Tide. It stops them from activating. I guess your Tithe Mulch deck just doesn't care about Parallax Tide a lot, so you can go that way. But I think if they like blow up your Mox Diamonds, then you're like not happy. Deck sort of tries to abuse Abeyance, I guess. Like these, if you kind of Mulch Tithe up and can just resolve a scroll rack one time, it can be like draw 5 plus the shuffle. It's pretty good. If you, you've God's Blessing for additional shuffles. It's kind of just like a full scroll rack deck, basically. Anurid Brushhopper is like a way to win the game. That's pretty good at not going to the exile zone, unless its return trigger gets stifled. And of course, Decree of Justice is also a reasonable win con, and Gaia's Blessing is, of course, the gentleman's win con. Armageddon, no brainer. Wrath of God, kind of just like a concession to decks that you have to have Wrath of God against. Pretty interesting deck. Zuran Orb makes you better against burn, get you out of tricky situations. But yeah, 0 enchantments in the main deck, dodging all the Ray of Revelation and like the Hate for Enchantress. Speaking of Enchantress, we have Hate for Enchantress in the form of Aura of Silence and Tranquil Domain out of the sideboard. Tranquil Domain, of course, like a sweeper, so you don't want to play your own enchantments that get blown up by that. Warmth, concession to burn, of course. Phyrexian Furnace for decks that can do sort of similar grindy stuff. I mean, I think I'm like a little bit scared of Survival of the Fittest. I think that's like kind of reasonably scary card for us. We have like Wrath of God. We have ways to contain it, but like, I don't know. The things can get out of hand. And then I guess there's an Exalted Angel, because if you're running low on time, you need to kill him a little bit faster. Nifty, interesting deck. Sam says it's pretty good. I have like, I don't know, a sort of back and forth track record with some of the things, but Sam was like pretty enthusiastic about it at Eternal Weekend. Basically just only like drew a couple rounds that he was like basically ahead in game 3, that type of stuff. So I think it's good for the gander, good to feel out, and good to just try to play a parfait deck in the post-parfait world. Yeah, I don't know. Tithe, we'll see. No, 0 Oath of Druids, we'll see. But, Abeyance is a fun card, and if you ever, stack 4 lands on top of your deck and then mulch and then ship those 4 lands back, it almost feels as good as land tax, almost. So let's jump into the games. Okie dokie, we are playing Sam Black TaxRack, and we have a pretty interesting hand here against a probable but not confirmed Psychotog opponent. I think it's just a mulligan. I have to talk fast and think fast here, because that is how I'm going to possibly ever finish a game. About what my deck does against Psychotog. It probably just casts 4 Swords of Plowshares targeting Psychotog, right? Treetop Village. I don't really need a Scroll Rack right now, or a Mox Diamond, or really anything to tutor for. Abeyance. Okay. Just going to do this, and I'm going to tempo Abeyance, I think. Oh, never mind. I was going to like Abeyance tempo against the Polluted Delta crack, but I might just do this with the Psychotog turn here. Abeyance in response to Polluted Delta is pretty nasty. Well, it only works against instants and sorcery, so it probably isn't the move here. We kind of need to draw. Oh, okay. Well, we have our Psychotogs covered here. We do need to draw some card advantage. Not really in the mood to like Enlightened Tutor for a scroll rack from here. What else is in my deck? Just Zuran Orb and Seal of Cleansing. Oh, just an AK. Portanob, Delta. Okay. Tithe? Sure. I guess we're going for Skull Rack. I wonder if something funny can happen. AK for 2. Opponent's at 12? I don't know. Just beat down? I guess, well, no, because I can just go Abeyance Plow. But they can take the Plow now. Kind of needed the Plow. I guess I should have tutored for Skull Rack to protect the Plowshares from 2 blue. Probably just another AK, right? A Gush. Okay, Tithe is not really great here. Keg? Okay. Keg is not a problem. I mean, I guess... yeah, I don't know. It's probably fine. I'm gonna let them discard a hand size, right? Is always the correct thing. Pitch a Psychotog. That's an interesting one. Should I play a land? Probably not. Yeah, I'll just make my guy a guy. Okay. Trader for the Keg. That means my Tithe can get turned on and my tutor can get a Scroll Rack, and I can resolve a Scroll Rack, and then maybe things will start happening for me. Maybe I'll get towards Mulch. Goes for another Duress, maybe. Goes for the Tog. Okay. Think about getting the Scroll Rack. Oh, double Plow? That's pretty good. Think I'll just like let him go for lethal and then Abeyance Plow. Gush. Telegraphs the Gush, like super face up. Goes for the AK using black mana. Okay, I will obey you. Guess I have to kill the Psychotog now. Gush in response. Gush foil in response. And then they can draw into an additional Circuit Logic, and then I'm dead. So I have to like double Plowshares. I don't know. I think it's like too bad. I can always like blessing into like my whatever. Guess I should have gone for the upkeep Abeyance? No, because then the like whatever foil. I mean, I would use because the last card is Force Spike. Okay, I mean if it's Force Spike, that's good for them. And then I just misplayed, I guess. I didn't put an extra land into play, so I can go for double Abeyance. Actually, kind of doesn't matter. Oh no, never mind. No, second island. Should I go for Skull Rack? I think that's like a little bit too thin. Ugh, Tithe is just so bad though. Okay, now I kind of have to go for Skull Rack, right? Enlightened Tutor for Skull Rack is like not a fun play. Maybe I should work towards Abeyance Armageddon. If that's even good. Hard to say. Duress. I mean, I can just like cast all the spells in my hand. I kind of want the Tithe for after I have Skull Rack, but... oh, well, that's not good. Okay. That's my 4th copy of Swords of Plowshares. It's exactly on top of the deck. If I was them, I would play an additional Psychotog, huh? That's okay. I have Wrath of God. I have Wrath of God for these moments. I mean, this is just going to get counterspelled, but so is everything, right? Yeah. I'm out of ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess Tithe now because, ooh, Brushy boy. Okay. Well, you have one job. Probably getting smothered, huh? AK for 4? Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, I'm not bluffing anyways, right? Anything, right? Because all 4 Swords of Plowshares are gone? Okay. I would bluff if I could. Oh, Decree Justice would have been a super reasonable draw. Okay, there's nothing to seal a cleansing, right? And geez, Enlightened Tutor is so bad. So is Zuran Orb. Phyrexian Furnace is good. This guy is good. I mean, Wrath of God is an additional way to kill Psychic Dog. It is not mana efficient, but what can you do? I mean, Armageddon doesn't really excite me, but neither does... Yeah, Armageddon really doesn't excite me, right? And then... Like, Mox is just whatever, but it is what it is. Oh, and I need another Abeyance. I mean, I guess we'll just do this, right? Like, sometimes I can Armageddon, like, a lot of black sources, and it's not bad. And also, if I'm a guy's Blessing deck, I, like, want to have one copy of... Like, one copy of each effect. Okay. Well, it wasn't pretty. Should I have one copy of Seal Cleansing just because of like something super random? Seems bad. That was a really unfortunate last Swords of Plowshares on top of my deck. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference though. He ended up drawing all of the cards at the end of the game, so I don't know if it matters. All right, Tithe on the play, not as exciting, but we can just do the Windswept Heath hold priority situation. Opponent Portents, don't need an upkeep stop here. Luckily for holding priority, this just works. They can't like respond with the polluted delta, so it's kind of good. Forest and play a Treetop Village and hopefully draw a Scroll Rack Ever. Duress is pretty strong against this hand, you know. All right, they don't fear my 4 mana answer. It is what it is. I wouldn't fear it either. How have I like drawn 0 mulches in 2 games? I guess that's like green-white deck problems, huh? And also like now I have all these lands and I kind of just want to keep playing them, but I kind of want to stay under Tithe and I need like stuff for Scroll Rack because I don't want to like mulch and then just like hit 4 lands and then have nowhere to go. So I guess I'll hold 4 lands in my hand at all times. All right, Salvo's Web is whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, I do need card advantage to start making an appearance. And it's kind of hard when I don't have like access to things. Like I have so few cards that need to get countered. It's a little bit sad. And the accumulated knowledge situation is just going to like be enough. Hardcast Gush, not bad. Treetop Village. I guess I'll just play Mox Diamond. Big AK. Also forces them to play cards. But Duress is a card. Yeah, I mean, that's how you do it, I think. I don't think it's a lethal Targo. 7, let's see, we got 7 plus 10, 17. Some 1 off. Okay, so it is a lethal Targo. Well, now it's more than lethal. All right, need something. Interesting. Just cast Wrath, it gets countered, and then lose the game. Could Bless, but still lose the game? Well, that's no good. I mean, I don't know. I didn't draw cards ever, so that's like part of the problem. Um, 14 cards in graveyard. Maybe this works. Not going to do the math until it's obvious. Oh, I shouldn't have used Windswept Heath. That was +1 damage. What am I doing? Well, why? I mean, I didn't map out the turn. I just assumed that I was dead. I wasn't like thinking about the turn. I wasn't like, oh man, what should I do? Like, I was like, okay, well, I'm cooked. So no point in getting fancy. I'm just eating the AK and the Delta. Oh, eating. But this works. The target, the player is still a legal target, so it's fine. All right. So what is this? 6 plus 8 plus 2. 6 plus 8 plus 2 is 15, 16. All right. 2 off lethal. Just has to draw a spell. Lots of powder kegs. Okay, that's enough. GG's. All right, battling Zenburns. Slowest deck in the world. All. I played Zenburns a long time ago. And they were playing Astral Slide, which will be kind of funny because I think Astral Slide triggers on your stuff too. But we'll see. I have a lot of enchantment removal. They're on the Multa 5. It's just a beatdown deck. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have waited for the combat plowshares in case they like went for giant growth or something, but can't be bothered. Anyways, hopefully I find some Wrath of Gods. All right. Two giant growths. Okay. I can work with this, I think. I am actually inclined to pass here. No, pass is bad, right? The problem is I'm like never going to get this tithe off. I guess I should just tithe for 1. Call it a day. They're getting in for between 3 and 6. Willing to take 3 here. And Mulch, huh? Okay, I'm still going to play this as patiently as possible, I think. Because I have to like go for like infinite Swords of Plowshares mode. This is actually hilariously good against me, huh? Okay, here we go. Blind Mulch. Full miss? Come on. Oh my god, I hate this card, dude. Alright, goes after the Mox. I can live with that. Guess they're pretty patient with their giant growths here. Albino Troll. What a throwback. Alright, we're gonna probably start cycling some Abeyance. Oh, I could also just I could just get in. Seems hilarious if I were to. No, I have to hit myself for my Plowshares, my Wrath, and my Plowshares. It's funny, if I obeyed on upkeep, I guess I would have stopped the land grant. I gotta think about these things. I'm not really locked in, huh? Okay, we got a scroll rack. I can enjoy that. Treetop Village. Okay. I think we're gonna rack the maximum though. Wow, we are stuck. I mean, I was never gonna take 3, then take 9. I mean, I was never gonna like use Treetop Village as a blocker. I think goes ahead and rips a giant growth right here. That's the timing is crazy on that, but like the Plowshares is disgusting, right? Okay, Wrath of God. Do we have any better plays? Oh, did I any order that Abeyance away? I did. Okay, well, yeah, it's not called 10 land stompy for no reason. Although I did, they just spirit guided a Finhorn. Okay, Oh my god. It's so good. All right. No bounty giant growth. Okay. Plus growth. Just perfect. 0 cards in hand, win the game. Oh, for the overkill. This is just an Abeyance, right? All right, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have white available. Yeah, I mean, obviously I should have like put Abeyance onto the top of my deck, but that's like a funny one. All right, Exalted Angel is pretty good against this deck, and so is this, and this is bad. Is Tutor good? Seal Cleansing good? Tangle Wires? Seal Cleansing is like really bad against specifically Tangle Wire though. It's like I would rather play Phyrexian Furnace just so that I can like put a permanent into play to tap to Tangle Wire. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll play Seal Cleansing on turn 2 and then I can stop Tangle Wire. Sometimes. I don't know. All seems bad. Is what it is. Winter Orb. Winter Orb shouldn't be a problem. Tithe is just super bad, but what can you do? Oh, wait. Okay. I don't know. Brushhopper is good. I mean, that was kind of a comedy. I mean, I guess I should have just Plowshared on turn 1. It's always the lesson. I've also like 0 games so far where I've had a scroll rack engine going. All right, I guess I'm not casting this Tithe for a while. All right, guess I can't do anything about that. Besides like force him to use it. We are looking for Wraths of God. Oh, I can't block this guy. Oh yeah, that's what I could use. Maybe I should just sideboard and call the herd, right? All right, it's fine. We're going to draw our 1 of Brushhopper. It's going to be fine. Or we're going to draw like Exalted Angel. Okay, this works. Oh, I forgot to sideboard out the Armageddons, I guess. Oh, I did side out the Armageddons. Oh, I just sided in Wrath of God. That's right. All right, yeah, Forest Walk. Dang it. Oh my God, relevant text. Oh boy. I mean, is that actually good? I guess it's like fine. Okay, in for 3. I'm down to 8. Zuran Orb, save me, please. Play another creature. Oh man, they're too patient. Okay. Zuran Orb did indeed save me. Okay, I feel good about this game now. Surely, like, I have enough stuff going on. Enough good things going on. Should I get a Tithe off, sacrifice 3 lands, and then cast a Tithe for an extra land? I don't see why not. I mean, I guess I can do that whenever I want, so never mind. Findhorn. Yeah, I would spread my damage normally. I guess I understand. Nothing wrong with mulching here. Not gonna sit around and wait for my scroll racks. Oh yeah, that's why I should shuffle Secluded Steppes back in. Okay. We're doing things. We're not doing nothing. Zuran Orb also lets me control my forests for the Vine Dryad. And for 1. Trumbull, no! I guess I should have held. Actually, gaining the life is kind of cool, though. Okay. I should have played a land because I can cycle. Pouncing Jaguar, sure. No tax. So I can go Abeyance, activate, and Plowshares. Okay, we're chilling. We are being chillin'. All right. Cast Abeyance targeting you. Hello? Game? Game, please. Please, my deck is too slow for this. Uh-oh. There we go. Hardcast Invigorate. Okay, I mean, I think it's like a fine Plowshares, right? I guess I can always just chill forever because I have the Zuran Orb. Yeah, that's probably better. Also, I'm out of planes. I have one more planes left in my deck. But this is a shuffle, right? So I'm just going to Gaia's Blessing some planes back is the plan. I mean, I'm not in a great spot, but I do enjoy having 2 Treetop Villages here. Okay, score trade. Guess that makes sense for them because I have like Wrath of God in my deck. Another rogue. Land grant, sure. I guess that's slowly grinding it down. There, I drew the forest. Eventually, I mean, I should have max valued my scroll rack. Rancor, not a bad top deck. Get the damage in, and then Findy is super strong. Can I just draw an Anurid Brushhopper? This mono green deck has no way to defeat an Anurid Brushhopper. Okay. Okay, hold on. They have 2. All right. What the hell? We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this. Just gonna gain a bunch of life. Hold on. We have to do this, I think. Yeah, I mean, well, why don't we just sacrifice the Windswept Heath instead of trying to use it as a fetch? So that way we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just need to put 1 in, and then we can put in Blessing, and Wrath of God is better than Plowshares, I think. No, Plowshares is better. I just sacrificed all my lands. Do that. If I draw planes, that's like really bad though. Okay, I drew Plowshares. Okay, whatever. I'm at like 1,000 life, so who cares? We go back to playing lands. Okay, should I Plowshares this Finhorn Elves? I don't know. I kind of like don't want to sit forever. They like need to draw another creature to put Rancor on, so I think it's like kind of reasonable. Nice. We are doing it. Blessing, Treetop, no, Blessing, Plowshares. The goal is to draw Plowshares. Okay, here we go. We have an Exalted Angel. GG. Okay, we can finally finish a match. River Boa, Enlightened Tutor. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Scoop. They can't beat this card. Yep. Okay. Do we want Phyrexian Furnace just to deal with Rancor? Would we like ever like Tithe? I mean, I guess Tithe Zuran Orb technically did the thing. It made it possible for me to like extend the game. I mean, Phyrexian Furnace is a cantrip that is roughly as good as Abeyance, but the Abeyance to stop the pump spell thing was like actually super hilariously relevant. But I guess if the Phyrexian Furnace is better against Tanglewire, do I just like not run like, is like 25 mana sources enough? Like I can just trim a couple Tithes. Because like they never get 2. They're good with Zuran Orb, but like that's it. I don't know. The Enlightened Tutor seems actually really bad because they brought in their disenchant type stuff. And then Aura of Silence is actually a funny way to stop Rancor. It's funny, but I don't think it's good. I could also stop Rancor like at instant speed, huh? I could just like ambush Tranquil Domain. Like 5 cycling lands, 3 Tithes. So 5, so it's 20, 3 Tithes. I don't know. I want to draw maximum cards, so I have all my card draw in. So let's actually like play more Abeyance. No, that seems wrong. Maybe this is just fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. This is not the best hand, but it's got cards that I like. So I'm going to keep it. It's pretty bad against a Salbo's Web, I guess. Gibbons? I don't know. Gibbons against the Wrath of God deck seems like not it, but they know I have Wrath of God, so. Or they, like, I have to draw Wrath of God, rather. But I have 4 copies in the 75. Oh, I forgot that Gibbons was a reason to play Tranquil Domain. Or not Tranquil Domain, but Aura of Silence. Crypt. I mean, yeah, I don't begrudge them that Crypt. But it is a card, actually, which could be a beater. It's like they want to have more beaters than I have Plowshares. It should be their plan. Okay, no additional action there. Feels good. So what should I do? I should probably just set up Mulch, right? This Pouncing Dragar has now done 6 damage to me. All right. So we want to go draw Mulch for turn, keep this land in. Let's try to find as many lands as we can. I'm not actually sure, but this is fine, I think. So do this. We did find 4 lands. So we go draw Mulch for turn. Okay. Draw 4. And then actually draw 5 because I don't want to have extra Wrath of God. 4. Cast a Giant Mulch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play a Plains. Play Zuran Orb. And I guess cycle a Secluded Steppe. No, I know my next card is like Wrath of God, so it's not a huge deal. Should I be worried that I could be dealt 14 damage from nowhere? Probably not, right? Cycle this. So at the end of my opponent's turn, I want to cast Abeyance. Okay. Okay, can't mulch. Gonna go to hand size if I mulch. Okay, so I should have, because I knew I wasn't gonna mulch, so I should have like not. I should have done things like slightly differently. Crumble. Sacrifice this. Abeyance you. Okay. I've got like plenty of Wrath of God, right? So I can fire this one off for like not a ton of value. Oh, there's the Vine Dryad. Exiling the Rogue Elephant. I don't know about that. But my life total can no longer go up unless I go for the Abeyance and then deal with Tormods. So somewhat relevant. I do have to stay in control of this game. I can't like take a bunch of like random damage out of nowhere. Scavenger Folk. I'm just gonna play this Forest. Oh, right. I just did the Forest Walk thing. Oopsies. Oopsies. Cycle this. Have to play like a little loose right now. Because, oh, okay, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I can slow down now. Everything's like officially okay. I can just like, I can attack. Yeah, let me just attack. I'm just going to decree for like a big amount. And then I just have to like not like just randomly die. So I think I'll just like Wrath of God these Vine Dryads and then call it a day. Rancor. Or I'll just like Plowshares these Vine Dryads. Like I can't, there's no like triple giant growth bounty the hunt shenanigans that can happen here. So let's sing like whatever, Rack Abeyance or this thing. Get the crypt out of the way. Oh, they'll just let it resolve. Okay, well, then I guess I'll still activate Treetop. I'm at 9. I'm taking 1 damage a turn. They're thinking about End-Step Vine Dryad again. Maybe. Maybe I can just race them like on like a normal race. I would feel much better if I could just like completely lock up the game. I'm sort of too lazy to figure out how you can possibly do enough damage. But I shouldn't have played the forest, was the funnier thing. Okay, double Bound in the Hunt is not enough. Ah, whatever. Let's just Wrath of God, right? And let's just play Brushhopper. Let's just like go. We like don't have to mess around here. We have controlled the game. River Boa. Decree for 5 tokens. Probably should be fine. It's 5 tokens plus like 9 damage. Lots of trample. Rancor double bounty. Activate. Just Abeyance you for good measure. They block. They take... Oh, it's 1 short of lethal. It's okay. Vine Dryad. Okay, that doesn't actually have like a huge effect. Take this opportunity to Gaia's Blessing some goods back into my deck, though. I don't know. Okay, there's nothing I can die to. I mean, come on. I mean, it's like Forest Walk. Okay. I'm like racking my brain. It's like, can they get me? Okay, on the play versus GGV. And yeah. Hope they have creatures in their deck and they're not playing like a combo deck that doesn't use artifacts or enchantments on the mold to 6. I played against this player a bit, but I actually just don't remember what they play normally. It looks like they play Elves or Terragon. Brushland. I mean, yeah, Skorak seems fine here. It walks a little bit into a Naturalize, but not going to not walk into a Naturalize. I have a second Skorak. What if Foothills? Oh, it is. It's Elves with no Elf opener? What the F? Should I Plowshares this? They don't do anything too exciting with 4 mana. I'm gonna just play a Seal Cleansing, and I guess I'll play this Windswept Heath. They fetch at the end step. What do they get? Basic Forest. They're in the Elves Discord, actually, I realize. I feel like I should know what they're up to. Multani's Acolyte, that's fine. Cradle is not fine. But we are a Wrath of God deck in the sideboard. Oh, double Acolyte, not too big of a deal. I think I'm going to forego my shuffle because I actually only have 1 card that I want to recycle, and I'd rather just go for cycling here. Interesting. Rigging this Mulch is going to be hard. I think might just be better to mulch this Mulch. Yeah, that's why. And then while we're at it, let's go ahead and cycle all of our cards here. Except for the forest. No, I want an untapped white source. Okay, Wrath of God's pretty good. Okay, so because it's Wrath of God, I don't have to like hold up Plowshares, right? I'm not going to die. They have to like pay Echo on everything. I think they were in the Discord saying they don't like Tangle Wire anyways. I mean, this is like a pretty medium Wrath of God, isn't it? But it takes away... They have a lot of power on the board, actually. Okay. All right. Still not hyped on this Treetop Village here, so... Give him a little reset. Yeah. Still going to relax, I think. Anger. I have a plan for you, Anger. All right. Little mini Mulch here. Still strong enough. I mean, I don't... Oh, let's just Plowshares the Anger then. And then we really can't get surprised by anything. Yeah, I had a feeling. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I can live with that, I think. Squeebob. And I don't really want them to get the Genesis, so. But they have plenty of mana, so they can just get like another Deranged. It's like really good. Symbiote. Oh my god. Okay. We can do this, right? Just need to find our next copy of everything. Cast Mulch, get our 4. Okay, I am having fun, but I am also going to die. Because, well, at least they don't have haste, I guess. Play a Plains, play a Mox. Pitch a Treetop Village. Play a Plowshares on the Symbiote. And I should have held up Plowshares for this turn, right? The turn I could have like exiled the stupid Hermit in response, but now I just like have nothing going on for me. Like I have to find the last Wrath of God. I have like a lot of looks for it, but okay. I mean, if it's like Hermit, it's definitely gonna do it to me. I don't think there's anything worth waiting for here. I mean, if it was like Hermit, it could be like whatever. Okay, so you can make 8 mana if you do this after, like, whatever, but okay. I don't know. They're on to something else, I think. Elves, huh? I mean, I've got 4 Wrath of God after sideboarding. It's got to be good enough. Is there anything I can do creatively with Abeyance? Basically just like, okay, come on. That's just like, that's just rude. Okay. What, we like draw 6, shuffle, and draw again? That's like our best possible outcome. Or wait, do we just like mulch first and then draw the maximum? Mulch first, draw the maximum. Okay. So we go mulch and then draw as many cards as we possibly can, right? And then obviously we have to like not have Wrath in the top 4. But this, can we Blessing? So if we go rack, we can go rack for 7, and then we can go Blessing. It gives us an extra look. We can't go like mulch, or we can go cycle. I mean, we can go rack into... I think the best thing is to mulch. So mulch, rack. Hopefully, I mean, the mulch rack has like the weird outcome of like I might not draw the untapped source I need to cast the Wrath afterwards. Like I might draw like Tithes and shit. And like this mulch has to hit like 3 or 4, like 2, between 2 and 4. And like I've got a lot of lands already. So I think I just rack. I could like try to go rack blessing, Wrath of God, or rack like cycling lands. Rack, fetch land, cycling lands, Wrath of God. Armageddon. Wrath of God, please. One time. Armageddon would have actually done something a prior turn. Yeah, maybe the sequence was bad. I don't know. I've realized that operationally this deck is maybe a little bit more complicated than I had anticipated. All right. How hard do we have to fight survival of the fittest is basically the ultimate question. So you definitely want these. This is like kind of a reasonable card in the grindy games. Like we're gonna force it into a grindy game, right? Armageddon is useless, right? I mean, I guess I'll play 1 because Armageddon in the mountain is like actually kind of relevant sometimes, and I can like go Wrath of God and Armageddon. That's good. Tithe is once again not very good. I don't really want to Enlightened Tutor for Skull Rack because it's just too slow. Or Zuran Orb for that matter. Exalted Angel is actually a good beater. I don't think there's too many fancy things we can do with Abeyance. I think Abeyance is just like very slow. So the question is if we play Aura of Silence or Tranquil Domain. I mean, on the play, I think it's always Tranquil Domain actually. Trim Tithes. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have more lands than them a lot of the time, and I'm not gonna like want to Zuran Orb down to 1. Like they have Curing Ranger, which does the job, gets the job done. I think if I actually Plowshared that first deranged, well, he had the second deranged naturally, and then I Plowshares that one, but I still die. Well, I Plowshares that one, but I don't take 8 damage that turn, so I can like survive for another turn. Whatever. I have 4 Wrath of God now, right? So things have to go a lot better. I just have to like beat Caller of the Claw. Should I like Abeyance to stop Caller of the Claw? Doesn't exactly stop Caller of the Claw. Maybe I shouldn't play the one Armageddon. Okay, well, it is what it is. Try to get him. Yeah, let's keep. Probably plow the turn 1 elf here, I think. No turn 1 elf. Okay. Drew the Wrath. Play the rack. Opponent fetches a forest. Has a priest. Can I rig a mulch this game? Probably not. Okay, I can rig a mulch next turn. Anyways, priest is one of the targets for plowshares. Plowshares is like not that good against elves, but it's good for priest and symbiote, so yeah, you have to do it if they have those cards. Granger. Slow start for my opponent. No turn 1 accelerator was definitely good for me, but I guess if I plowed the accelerator, then I would have gotten priested, and then I would have been in really bad shape. I'm gonna rig a mulch, and yeah, I will actually rig the Gaia's Blessing in because I don't mind picking up those cards back into my deck. Forest and pass. Got to be scared of the mountain now. Oh, they just let it die. That's not good. So I'm just gonna get Hermited. Well, Hermited on turn 5 with 5 lands is like not scary for me, or just survival into shenanigans. Okay, not ideal, but we can draw into Phyrexian Furnace or good stuff. Oh, Natural Anger. Oh God, just yeah. What is this? I would like to speak with your manager. But I just get Hermited for 9 next turn. And there's like literally nothing I can do to stop it unless I draw Plowshares. I mean, just pitch squee, get Q Ranger. They're not going to play a creature this turn. Tranquil Domain is excellent. I'll draw 5. What's my plan? Well, Mulch again is dumb because I'll just discard all those cards. Okay, I'm going to go with Tranquil Domain into Gaia's Blessing. Get the Hermit. What else do you want? Nothing. All right, Gaia's Blessing Secret Mode. I would like you to not have those cards in your graveyard, please. Please. Goes for Hermit. Oh, God. Just get with it. Why? Why? Oh, that's too good. Okay, Naturalize is fine. It's kind of messed up, though. It kind of forces me to Wrath. I think there's like no reason to Wrath, right? Well, no, I can like Decree of Justice after I Wrath, so it's like kind of fine. All right. I know there's good stuff on top, so yeah. Oh, play a basic Plains. I mean, I do have to work fast, right? So can't be too mad at myself, but draws the anger. That's actually funny. Right. Plains Mox. 2 4/4s or 5 1/1s and a card. Gotta go with the 4/4s, right? Because we gotta end this game. Nice. Okay. Oh my God. I feel like we're getting toasted. Jeebs. That was something. All right. Could have gone like, I mean, there's just no way Abeyance ever does anything, right? I'm on the draw now, so Tithe becomes like kind of a consideration. Or if Silence looks a lot worse. I hate having like no cards that interact with survival, but Or of Silence is like just like one of the worst cards for interacting with survival specifically. I wonder what would Sam do. Sam probably wouldn't bother trying to Armageddon the mountain away. Because, like, when would Armageddon have been good? Okay. I buy it. We won with Hardcast Decree of Justice. That's exciting. Should I just like believe in my deck and hope it delivers? Yeah. I mean, if they go turn one, yeah, it's like, okay, they go turn one elf, I go lane go. They go turn two survival, activate survival. I go nothing. Or you're like scroll rack. They go, okay, turn three, do survival things. Then I spend my entire turn three using Aura Silence. It's just like not good. I'm almost better off Enlightened Tutoring for like Phyrexian Furnace or like or the Seal Cleansing at that point. Maybe I talk myself into Enlightened Tutor. Turn one Mulch. I don't think I can mull this hand with this deck, right? Like this is like literally what this deck is designed to do. Turn one Mulch. Oh! Sam! What the fuck? What? Oh my god. They have so much mana. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm not going to Wrath of God. Oh, I can't Wrath of God. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh man. What do I even do here? Like, is holding up Tranquil Domain good enough? Like, they have like 10 trillion mana. I could get like double naturalized. No, I actually have to Tranquil Domain at their end step. Because they can set themselves up for like Call of the Claw. Jesus Christ, Mulch betrayed me, man. Maybe I should just like cut Mulch. Okay, so what happened here? Did they have a window to play like turn 2 survival? Be like a little bit stronger in this, or are they just going for like the mega explosion turn? I think we have to play to be able to stop everything. Like I can't beat naturalize your Mox, so I'm not gonna try. I mean, I think like if they've already shown me that they don't play like super perfectly, so like I think most Elves players would be able to kind of like do like a turn that beats like exactly my hand, like with this. Either using naturalize or using whatever. There's the survival. I kind of figured that'd be it. Forest. Activate one time. Oh, it's just the anger? Jesus. Anger Granger? I mean, I have to do this, so. Because if they can fit Squee in, if I don't do this. At least this way they don't fit Squee in. But they can just get a they had the range. Oh, that's actually a little weird. I would have just like gotten Symbiote, and then what? The second one should get deranged anyways. Call of the Claw. Yeah, okay. And they'll just always have it up. Okay, this is fine though, because well, it's not fine, but I can draw Plowshares at least. Like if I just okay, they naturalize the Mox, whatever. Okay. I mean, the fact that they wait, hold on, what happened? Oh, they had the Acolyte from last turn? No, wait. When did the Acolyte ever happen? I'm a little bit confused now. But I also just like needed Mulch to not be a real card here. All right, now they have Collar of Claw for the rest of the game. I can't beat that. I can't even Abeyance it. Okay, you've made your point. You have mana. So I just need to get to 8 mana and cast Wrath of God twice. I could also Wrath, take 10 damage, and then Wrath again. I mean, it looks like they've mostly drawn nothing, so that's good news. Wow. This Tithe was almost on. Okay, well, at least they don't have the mountain. Anyways, my opponent has 7 cards in hand, so That's just to let you know how my day's going. Okay, I mean, this is actually where, like, I don't know, sometimes I would Armageddon. 10 mana. Let's go for the beast attack. Oh, they got the mountain. They got the mountain and the deranged. Wait, they're playing a spell that has... Okay. Okay, whatever. That didn't feel good. Elves is so good, man. It's okay. All right, back with another streamer battle. Me and Fran. Fran's always had my number, but I think I can get his number. If he just texts me first, then I'll have his number. He has my number, but he doesn't call me. Oh, Mold of 6. Treetop Village. Uh-oh. Mirror match. It's just going to be... Oh, it's going to be a survival deck. That's rude. All right. Racking time. Well, roots. Oh, Wrath of God is nice. Okay. Windswept Heath. Yeah, Wrath of God tends to do it against this type of deck, but we'll see. Could be like a Academy Rector situation. Could be like the survive, like sort of surprise survival here. All right, so I can just shuffle. I might keep Abeyance just as like a, depending on what I draw. Okay, that's interesting. I think I'll keep the Abeyance just because... Oh, I have a Mulch. Okay. Maybe I'll just go for the Mulch. Like, you never know when you need Abeyance to, like, stop somebody from combo killing you. All right, let's just keep our options open, I guess. If I have double fetch in play, I can actually get the Tithe off. So we actually want to do that. So I want my next card. Oh, I want my next card to be double fetch for that purpose. Okay. I think this is the Allurin deck. So I kind of need to not die to Allurin right here if he just has everything. So we have this. I'll go ahead and get a forest first. Forest plains and then to plains. I don't need that much green mana for anything, so I'm just going to get plains. I want to keep plains in my deck, but then we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 5. Yeah, because I can draw Wrath of God for turn. Oh no, I don't want to shuffle it away. Okay. Okay, I have the Abeyance in response to the Allurin. So that could be good. These are getting shuffled. Okay. And then I'll get the forest here. Yeah, there's the Allurin. I have nothing for this, so it's just going to resolve. And then how's this work? He can win at instant speed. Interesting. Interesting situation here. But I can Abeyance Plowshares against this. Okay. I think Abeyance Plowshares is my only play. So I am allowed to mulch. But I might just chill. Interesting. Ray of Revelation. Okay. Do this. I'm going to draw all of them, right? No. I'm only going to cycle once. Cycle Tranquil Thicket. Okay. I think I want a Gaia's Blessing. Or I could, well, no, I just want to play a land, honestly. Well, no, I can Gaia's Blessing. Gaea's Blessing the Armageddon away. It's kind of fine. Actually, having Windswept Heath in my deck is like fine. No, just this. Well, in that case, I'll just bless Fran. I think that does more damage. Right, I have to bless myself so I can shuffle Armageddon. Okay. It's too late. All right, I think I'm just playing a land and mulching. I can mulch, I guess. Well, I shouldn't have played the land first then. Should I just toss out this Wrath of God? Kind of seems, I guess, sort of fine. A card. I'll Tithe. Play Plains. Play Seal of Cleansing. Kind of put things back in my court now. Oh, I shouldn't have played the land because, well, no, I kind of can use all my mana here. So I'm not like too upset. Survival of the Fittest. That is not good. All right, so the survival has to go. Then we'll cycle. Scroll rack. Should we tithe away the scroll rack? Probably not. It's better for us to just tithe away the tithe, or rack away the tithe rather. Oh wait, no. It's better to have tithe because I get both. It replaces itself. Okay. Still fucking up. It's okay. Okay, let's just tithe away the scroll rack then. Okay. Now what do we do? I should have just like Wrath of God Armageddon. Actually, it doesn't matter. He kind of can do whatever he wants. I have a feeling this Wrath of God doesn't do anything, but I also can see that he doesn't have the win. So I'm just kind of looking for another Abeyance now. I think it's still better to do it like this. And try to pick up an extra land on the way. No, hold on. Yeah. I want to have enough mana to cast all my stuff, right? Get a Mulch, go up to 9 cards in hand, 10 cards in hand, 9 cards in hand. Play a land, then Blessing. I need a Blessing before doing other stuff. I probably should have started the whole sequence with Blessing because I needed to be able to put Seal of Cleansing and Abeyance back into my hand. Another Tithe. All right. Maybe I should have just started the beatdown at some point. Yeah, that's pretty good. Passes the turn. No, end step. Okay. What's going to happen? Squeak. Oh, I should have ambushed the Meddling Mage, huh? Raven. Cast Raven. On the stack. Green. Oh. Pitch a Spike Feeder. Harpy. Harpy. Plowshares. Mana War. Mana War resolves, targets Raven, Plowshares the Raven again, and then has to just not have another creature in his hand so that he can get another Mana War. Oh, it can just get another Raven as well. Right. This just works. I had to like... I don't know actually what I had to do. Anyways, if you're not familiar with the combo, Fran is going to be able to get infinite bounces, like mill through his deck and get like all the Raven Familiars he needs, like 1 life per Raven Familiar. And then once he assembles it, he can go infinite Wall of Roots via the Mana War and then infinite Spike Feeder. And then that concludes the game. Because he'll be able to move all infinite +1/+1 counters. And then, okay, I mean, I guess I could have just cast Wrath of God after he does all this, and then he just like has to bounce it and then do it all over again. But I guess I can go like Abeyance Wrath of God. Oh, I could have gone Abeyance. Oh yeah, I mean, maybe it's interesting. Maybe I should have like played on, but I was like maybe a little bit not like interested in watching it play out. It would have been like awkward because I have to like pretend I have nothing. It's kind of funny. Anyways, wins by going infinite. I guess I kind of have to like exert, like I have to end the game in a lock, which is like awkward, but it is what it is. Abeyance Plowshares is like truly a like reasonable line. I want to fit all these goodies. I keep on like ending up in spots where I'm like, oh, I got to cut Tithe and Rack and Mulch. And I'm like, this is like supposed to be like the core engine of the deck. I think that's like kind of the issue I'm having is like these are all engine cards. And then I need enough like interaction. I guess I won't play like lots of Wrath of God or lots of Phyrexian Furnace. Because like just getting squee like doesn't matter if I'm going to go so hard on removing survival. Plowshares is really just for killing meddling mages. Oh, Wrath of God was so inefficient. I think I need Mox for speed. Because I'm on the play, I'll just trim a Tithe. Maybe Wrath is just better than Plow. Maybe I don't want Tutor. I mean, if he's going to like go off end step, does he have like a plan for Wrath of God? Maybe not showing him Wrath of God was good. All right, trim a Mox and an additional Tithe. Call it a day. I guess like Decree is worse than Brushhopper because Decree, Decree draws a card. Because I can like technically never tap out for a Decree if there isn't a learn in play. All right, good start. Let's keep, and I guess I'll bottom the second Aura of Silence. Probably not. Just forget about Plowshares. Probably not. Forget about Furnace. Scroll Rack will be nice. I do like not, I do technically do not have Tithe for the Survival of the Fittest here, but the Aura of Silence will do good work. Raven, I don't need that much Plowshares, right? Tithe, main. Plains, Aura. I guess he could have his own Ray of Revelations, which would be like one reason not to run out the second Aura, but the second Aura would stop like 4 mana Survival of the Fittest. I guess going into his turn 5, I'll try to stop it. Rack, Mulch. Nah, I think we can chill. Gets in with Familiar. Naturalizes the Aura. Okay. What does he do? Did he just Gaia's Blessing his Naturalize? What the F? Oh my lord. Is that real? Wow. Okay. Rack. Bless. Nah, no bless. Just or a Treetop. Shouldn't he be a... Oh, no. Yeah, I think he should have end-stepped it, right? Because then he could have, like, actually gotten a learn in play. Meddling Mage. It's fine. I don't even know, man. I actually can't play this stupid deck. I really like it, but I have, like... I can't... Like, it's too hard to, like, do all the things I need to do with it. Shuffle away the cards that have been maged. Bless... an Aura of Silence, and a Mulch and a Step. Do that. Draw it anyways. Go for the pass. 1 turn of passing here so that I can Abeyance in response to things. There's the Naturalize. Okay. I guess I needed 1 land up so that I can go Abeyance Plow if he has the win here. There's the Allure in. It's kind of the same thing as if you just cast the Allure through. Oh, but I didn't have this up. All right. So if I go Abeyance, I can't do anything, but he'll be able to like whatever. So I have to Abeyance so that I can get a rack and then try to Abeyance again. Okay, well, now's the time in case he gets this one correct. All right. It works like that. Okay, whatever. Over it. Kind of forgot that you can do things in response to things. But yeah, you can just like Meddling Mage naming Abeyance and then he can get me. All right. Jumping straight into the next one. Battle. Yeah, sure. Treetop Village. I mean, these hands like look really good, right? Oh, we're playing against... Okay. You got me there. What is this, Devourer? Okay, that's kind of fun. Well, Abeyance works against Devourer. So does Mono Disenchant, ideally. Gonna claw ourselves back into this one if we don't get comboed next turn. Or if we draw a Mox. But we probably do get comboed next turn because they're at 5 mana next turn. Do we have a solution for that? No. Because they just like go whatever. Yeah, we can't stop them. I don't think we should pretend to stop them either. I think we should just hope that they don't have it on their turn 4 or their turn 3. Nice little useless land. But for what it's worth, we're online next turn. We just have to kill through the stupid Sabo's web. Oh, intuition. Impulse. I mean, hard to like not do it off of this. I mean, you gotta imagine. Yeah, so if it was fling... So if I did it in response to the Tinker, it wouldn't have mattered because they can just hit me on the upkeep. And then I'd have to obey. Guess I should look at their build. So I literally lost to turn 1 Sabo's web. That feels horrible. They have Tangle Wires. That's not good. All right. Well, at least I look like a dumb green-white deck when, in fact, I am a ingenious green-white deck that has an ingenious sideboard plan. Oh, they also don't know. Oh, they know I have Blessings in my deck now. Whoops. I also should have. I would have scooped through the altar probably because I was just like playing too fast. Oh boy. I guess Enlightened Tutor for Seal Cleansing sometimes does something. Just gonna plan to like hope my Treetop Village is ever untap. Like hope I can pitch them to Mox Diamond. I mean, I don't know. And Armageddon could win the game for me. We're in the casual part. We're in the 3-loss playing casually now. Okay. Good enough for me. I just have to like not get turn 2'd. It's a lot harder to get turn 2'd when they can't use Altar of Dementia though, because they can't store the mana. They can't like put the 2 mana down payment. So they have to have 5 mana on turn 2 with Tinker Fling. Sabo's Web, sure. Glad I didn't into the Lotus Petal. Interesting. Should I mulch? I might overdraw, right? Guess I will. It did happen. Guess I'll pitch a Plains. I only do big mulch hits when I have hand size, and then I mulch for 0 when I like really need the mulch to hit. Mind's down. Okay, this is an interesting one. Well, actually, it's not that interesting. Because initially I was like, well, what's this Aura Silence going to do for me? Because they're just not going to play any more artifacts or enchantments, right? But it's not like I'm going to threaten the Abeyance Plowshares. I haven't even seen it, so I still just look like a dumb green-white deck. Enlightened Tutor. All right, I'll tutor for a rack. And then also like hope to resolve a Tithe anytime. I do get my Tithe, but yeah, I'm just like dead to the Tinker Fling here because I don't have anything. Oh, Tangle Wire. Okay, grab a scroll rack. Blow this up. Tithe. Play Plains. Play a rack. Hope it works. I am looking for my first copy of Abeyance still. And I'm still just dead to Tinker Fling. They can even hardcast Devour and Fling. I don't know. Yeah, looks like they just are going to go for it here. Oh, okay. I mean, if they have it, they have it. I'm just going to do this on upkeep, right? There's like nothing I can do. Okay. So they just hardcast Devour because they needed to get some beats in. Okay. Bless. Just Abeyance for me, please. Secluded Steppe. Go for the Aura. Need an Armageddon. Can still get Tinker Flinged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the tax. They're taking damage. Rack for 3. Mulch them. Take them. Both these lands are lands that I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Seal of Cleansing, I guess. Try to take away the Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can still kill me. They probably just haven't drawn a fling. I'm like sitting here trying to draw as much Abeyance as possible. I guess I should just go for giant mulches, I guess. Tangle Wire, sure. Might even just let the Tangle Wire tangle me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll still have enough mana for Abeyance. Seems okay. Do they keep 7? I think that like maybe is a mistake. 4 mana Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These Tides are nothing. They're free shuffles. It's nice that they're free shuffles, right? I get the card back and I get the shuffle, but we'll just do a little bit of this. See what we draw. We did draw a Mulch, so we do want to shuffle. I mean, we'll take a Tithe, I guess. And I want my mana this turn. Tithe. Rack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a lot. In order. There we go. We mulch. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our Abeyances, so we're happy. And just go plains, and I think we are going to eventually work towards killing our opponent. Our next attempts at combo covered. I mean, Armageddon would have been good, but like I don't want to get in myself. I mean, maybe I do. Kind of have to like set up like a Mulch blessing so that I can bless all the non-basics back into my deck. Opponents ship in the Impulse. Soon they just won't be able to tap Ancient Tomb, which I'm enjoying. It's annoying that I basically need 3 mana to stop the combo at any point in time, so it's like kind of a huge pain in the ass. I have to like hold it up all the time. I can just get Tangle Wired. I mean, I have to Abeyance in response to this, and actually what happens is that they just don't get Devour. They get a... they can just get another... or they could just get a Tangle Wire. They can do whatever. It is actually getting to the point where I might be able to their like library won't have enough juice in it. All right, let's draw 4. Okay, play a Mox, pitch Treetop, play Mox, pitch Brushland, play Brushland, play another Orb of Silence. No, don't play another Aura of Silence. I'll play another Aura of Silence because Aura of Silence and Swords of Plowshares cost the same amount of mana. And also my opponent can't tap Ancient Tomb anymore, so they sort of can't do anything. Yeah, so if you're going to play this deck, get in the habit of figuring out how to manage your hand size and everything. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. So you're trying to keep 4 lands in hand, but like you draw 4 cards on the turn that you mulch. It's like really hard to like make that work. Don't know what their plan is from here, now that I've finally established my control over the game. All right. My attitude did not change. I mean, I guess I don't need Brushhopper. I mean, it's better than literally nothing. I mean, I guess Angel is better because Angel will sometimes gain me enough life to not get fling. I mean, maybe Zuran Orb will too. Yeah, honestly. Sure. I mean, I've got the Aura of Silence. I have to cycle these steps because, you know, it doesn't work. All right, they're on the mold of 6. They understand that they need to, like, they can't chill. Turn 1 Sabo's Web. Basic Plains. Sure. Do you want to draw? My next 2 draws can be Mox, Swords of Plowshares, and then I'll be stoked. Other Sabo's Web. I was not planning on playing lands with activated abilities. 2 Abeyances. I'm almost able to stop something from happening. But This is, it's enough mana to Tinker Fling. All right, Plowshares one time. I guess I should thin first. Oh, Mox Diamond. Okay. Yeah, I should still thin. Still cleansing off the top. Treetop Village. Okay, I have the aura. Doesn't actually stop anything. Yet. Tithe? Mulch? Mulch. Okay. That was a good mulch, if I do say so myself. But they can just like go defense grid protection. So gonna have to draw like my next interaction piece. I only have 2 treetops left in my deck. I drew both of them. That's not fair. Should I draw a card? I can't be scared of their 4 cards in hand. That's just like not a thing. But yeah, they can just like make a Tangle Wire. But they do take like tons of damage. They're gonna go for some bounce spell or an impulse. They're like, should I take 3 damage to impulse here? Rushing River, Kicker, targeting the Mox Diamond and the Aura of Silence. What if I blow up the Lotus Petal here? Is that crazy? Because they need to have a like colored land. I mean, this tells me that they plan on killing me, right? Unless their next play is just gonna be Tangle Wire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can play Soul Land, Devourer, Fling as their last 3 cards. Because the problem is if I do this and they don't have like they in the world I mean, this just makes it seem like they have to have it. But they've been doing like weird stuff. Like they played that Devourer, so it actually makes it hard for me to like figure out what's going on. I mean, it seems like at least they've done the math. I'm gonna cycle this Decree now and use my mana, and then if I draw like an interaction spell, that's like that'll help me decide what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's just like another Abeyance. I mean, I need this Aura of Silence. I can't just like let it go away. I'm also going to discard the hand size. That's kind of annoying. I end up cycling this Abeyance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Tinker and then Colored Source Fling. Tinker, Colored Source Fling. I mean, Colored Source is like one more card. It just makes them have to have one more perfect. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's the right play. Well, it doesn't look horrible right now. Okay, we're back. I mean, are we back? I think we're back. Mind Stone doesn't do anything. We're just cycling. I'm playing lands because I have the Zuran Orb, but I also have the Armageddon, so it's kind of hard to decide what's better. I also have the Scroll Rack, but I need to have 7 mana sources in play so I can Abeyance Plowshares through a defense grid. Going for the Devourer. I have Abeyance. I mean, I can't ignore the Devourer, so is what it is. Should I ship this Mulch or wait? I think we ship it. Because like a Guy's Blessing would be fine. Taking the damage for that, that's crazy, I think. They've got plenty of mana. They don't have to take extra damage. It goes again. Okay, that was a good top deck, I do have to say. Now we want to draw Armageddon. Tithe. Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 6. Okay. If they play their 7th land, our Tide is on. Scroll Rack waiting room, I guess. Okay, their hand is all Devours. Tangle Wire. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blessing. I would like my Abeyances and Plows back, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll play a land. They have a Tangle Wire out. I mean, they can just top deck, whatever they need. So I do have to be aware. Well, they can't top deck a Tinker. Shivan Reef. Okay, they have enough mana sources now to Tinker Fling. Okay. Secluded Steppe. Yeah, I'm cycling that. Armageddon. Triple Abeyance. Okay, well, we only need 2 more Abeyances. 1, 2, 3, 6 versus more than 6. I'm going to save the Tithe for the shuffle, I think. Maybe I obey them on their upkeep. Stop the Tinker for a turn. Okay, that was good. Tithe. Plains. Tap 2. And then 3 mana. Okay, I have it. Oh, I should use my Mox Diamond because they can do it to me. Yeah, I mean, this deck is like a little bit worse when I can't use both Altar and Fling, but on the other hand, you know, it wins on turn 3 often enough, and I literally can't beat him before turn 3. So I think he just needed to like have a turn 3 hand. It's like kind of the only answer. Oh, I needed to play a land actually, because I needed to be able to go Abeyance in response to Defense Grid and then Plowshares. Okay, there's like 2 lands on top of my deck. Oh wait, hold on. I just want to tithe later. Or I can tithe now. Anyways. Plains. Blessing? Pay 1. Or silence, huh? I'll just tithe now, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want to play... Well, I can rack and then see what happens. Exalted Angel. Okay, I will have to tithe. Anyways, they don't have enough mana to do anything, so we're good. I'll tithe, because then I'm going to mulch. Okay. I mean, there's a lot of lands gone, so... But now they're back. And that's what matters. Okay, go. Silence Angel. Play a Plains, pass the turn. Cycle. Angel. We got there. Oh, deck. Battling against Duress Crew Nick. The only Duress Crew member named Nick, to my knowledge. I'm on the draw. Nick likes to play blue decks, so we will see how my main deck Abeyance does against Nick's blue deck prowess. Well, it's not a blue deck, but the good news is I have lots of gas. I mean, this is just the perfect hand, right? I think I want to go Tithe and Enlightened Tutor this turn, though. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, it's so interesting. Being a scroll rack deck makes me just like never want to actually cast my Mox Diamonds. I think I'm going to chill. I lose 1 mana, but I kind of want... I guess I can Mox pitching Brushland. Then I go Treetop Village on 2. I definitely want the Treetop Village. Maybe I'll just go Mox pitching Brushland because maybe I'll need to Abeyance in response to a surprise Phyrexian Dreadnought or something. Yeah, seems okay. Like, it could be Psychotog. Psychotog plays turn 1 swamp sometimes. No, 2 swamps is too many. This is going to be some Moneyball or something. Cabal Therapy. Yeah. There's like no way he names any of these 4 cards. Like, there's just no way, right? All right, let's get a couple Plainses. And then, yeah, we definitely want to draw a scroll rack next turn against the deck with only white card or only black cards. And then especially because there's a Cabal Therapy in the graveyard. Okay, we'll just play a scroll rack. Oh, am I your opponent or the MTGO clock? You will see. I've got a Treetop Village in my hand, so that's good enough. Hippie. Yeah, Hippie does do something here. All right, so I'm going to try to rig a Mulch. I think rigging a Mulch is better here because it'll just get me more cards. It's a little bit more mana inefficient. Okay. Also, there's that. Okay, so I can rig a Mulch and I can Plowshares. And I'll Plowshares. Yeah. Think that's the deal. Would have been nice to hit one more card off the Mulch. But I killed off a... oh, I lost a Plowshares, actually, so that's kind of relevant. Oop. And my computer is completely frozen. Okay. I mean, Nick is saying that I have to be worried about the clock, but technically I am ahead by 30 seconds, so we're going to get the business going. 3/3 Mishra's Factories does not fear me. Treetop Village. So I'll go Treetop Village. I'll play a Seal of Cleansing. And then I will relax. And I think the only other cards that I would be worried about are like what am I worried about? Would be the only thing to Seal Cleansing would be like Phyrexian Furnace and Cursed Scroll. I think I'm at 17. I'm definitely gonna kill a Mishra's Factory if one gets animated. Oh, there's just like a hard cast Bane of the Living here. Okay. Oh, Wasteland. That's not nice. Okay. I can Tithe here, and I want to, given my hand. Didn't draw a land. Sad for me. All right, what would I rather do? I would rather gas up a Giant Blessing next turn. Brushy boy. Okay. So as long as there's not like some sort of gigantic scary spell, I think I got this game back under control. I take some damage here, but Brushy Boy is like literally unkillable, right? And then I'll also have the Treetop Village blocker. And also probably just find a Plowshares or Armageddon. Duress does change my plan, but I think there's like still a high likelihood I find a Mulch or a Shuffle effect in my top, so should be fine. Yeah, trade down the Seal of Cleansing. I mean, I have the Brushhopper, but saving the damage I think is good. They're gonna therapy away the brush. Yeah, that's like the other thing I needed to be worried about. But I mean, I guess they're holding a removal spell for this Treetop Village, so I can't count on the block coming through. But we just need to like hit another Mulch, I think, or Mulch, Plowshares. Everything's good. We did hit the Mulch. All right, so we're gonna activate Treetop Village this turn to force the removal spell, and then we can do the big draw 7. So taking 4 sucks, but we are also just gonna draw a lot of cards, right? Diabolic Edict. Another Mishra's Factory is annoying. Done. Armageddon, Abeyance, Rack. All right. We are actually feeling the pressure. This is like an Armageddon line, I think. Because I truly cannot take... But I'm going to be 2 attacks anyways. So I can just Armageddon later. But the other thing is I'd just be doing nothing. But I can Abeyance. And I can also activate a second scroll rack. Might be better. I need something quickly. I don't really want to go so far down in life total, though. I think I'm like looking for Plowshares immediately. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle and go for the additional rack. Interesting. Do I need Mox or anything? I don't think so. What do we draw? A Wrath of God, a Treetop Village, an Abeyance, and a Blessing. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to draw any of these. Bless. Plowshares, Plowshares. And a Blessing. Okay, we did draw the Plowshares, but we were exposed to discard, and then we also need to go Wrath of God into Plowshares. Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's not looking good. I guess I can go Wrath of God, upkeep Abeyance, Plowshares, Wrath, Abeyance, Plowshares. Doesn't really work. Wrath, Abeyance, Plowshares. I need one more mana because there's like potential problems. And also I just need to not get curse scrolled. Okay, does that change anything? Decree is just much more secure, right? Because it can't be interacted with. So you can decree for 3 tokens, go block, block, double block, and then worry about stuff next turn. No, then I still die to a discard spell, right? No, a discard spell doesn't work because then I can still decree in response. Also, it's 4 tokens, which is not bad. Although I should have ordered my cards. Thought about what I wanted to draw next. Okay, just going for only attacking with Bane of the Living. And yeah, I'm going to just block with 1, right? Because that's just like a little bit more secure. Ravenous Rats. I guess I'll pitch Wrath of God. No more Cabal Therapies in the graveyard. No, wait, hold on. I know there's trash in my deck, so I'm just going to go this. And then Blessing back. Blessing, Plowshares, and I guess Decree of Justice wouldn't be a bad thing. Just because I need to like make sure. All right, let's cycle these Abeyances. Hopefully draw into another shuffle. And pass the turn with double Plowshares up and some blockers. Mishra's gets in. Nice. Burn to Snuff out. Pretty excellent exchange for me. Rats. Draw an Abeyance. Go ahead and Abeyance them. Not doing too bad on clock, 10 minutes. Okay, that's definitely has the potential to cause some problems. Guess I needed the Seal Cleansing. That's Abeyance. And then rack 2 away, and then hopefully draw a Mulch. Nope, no such luck. All right, so we're gonna go like this, and we'll just cycle the Secluded Steppe, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I actually did that kind of wrong. So I want to draw Plowshares for the turn. And I want to like shuffle, like I want to have the maximum like away from my deck. Like I want stuff in my deck to shuffle away. Plains, plains, plains. How many plains do I have in the graveyard? 0. So I can still draw plains for turn and tithe. Not that I'll ever be able to tithe. Okay, actually this is good. So now I can shuffle these. And then maybe one day I'll find a Zuran Orb to fight against this board. Because I'm kind of in a lock if anything happens. Rack away this plains. Blessing's good. Blessing targeting me. I want my Seal Cleansing I want another Plowshares, and I want Blessing. I kind of want my Mulches, but I guess I'll get my Mulches on the next one. Okay, nothing good. Smother. Okay, so I guess I needed to dig, because now I'm just dead, huh? Smother, I plow it, I go to 2. And then there's like no way for me to draw cards at instant speed. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll wreck to see what would have happened. Yeah, okay. Not a big deal. All right, I had to do a work thing during sideboarding, so we are didn't get to show you the sideboarding, but I basically just boarded in a couple Aura of Silence and an Exalted Angel. So nothing interesting to speak of, really. Oh my god, it just keeps happening. I have I could draw a Scroll Rack. I should have actually tried to draw a Treetop Village. But my 0 for mulches have been absolutely disgusting. Like I'm actually like, I can't play this card. Like, so I'm just supposed to not cast it, I think. Like, what am I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to not cast the stupid card. Yeah, I can play a Windswept Heath because it'll keep me in Tithe zone. But like, I'm just gonna get beat up now. Like all my top decks are bad now. God, that was so maddening. Okay, we have an Aura of Silence. But yeah, we're gonna have a hard time putting things together. So I brought out the Enlightened Tutor just because I want cards, but you kind of still need the Enlightened Tutor just because you need Scroll Rack, and you can like protect Scroll Rack from a duress against the mono black deck. Interesting. A little bit of a nothing burger turn there. I wonder what they're up to. They're gonna play something on my end step or something? Little card draw effect? A Tainted Pact? Skeletal Scrying for 2? Interesting. And that's not bad from this spot. Maybe I should have just Armageddon that turn. And then like gone for the Plowshares the turn after on the last game. It like would have helped keep things secure. Curse Scroll for 3 mana. Armageddon now. Nothing from me, dog. No updates from me. Check your emails. If you don't think I am willing to Aura of Silence this guy, you are mistaken. Scroll Rack. Plowshares. Another Scrying? Ah. Well, now this game's over. Wasteland Port. Good stuff. Remember when I completely missed on my mulch? The rack. Guess I'm going to draw my card before double the rack. Guess I'm going to draw my card before I plow this hippie. And try to draw a Tithe. A mulch. I mean, this is just getting duressed, right? I have to hit. Oh my god. Get me out. Oh no. And there were like cards I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get it duressed, so. But now I'm taking 4 damage a turn, and this is never going to be a card. Triple rack. Well, at least there isn't more suppression going on. All right, we just need to draw our Tithes and Mulches still, and Scroll Racks, obviously. But it's going to be happening on a pretty slow time scale, if I do say so myself. And they have another Wasteland in their hand. All right, and Armageddon actually goes a huge way here. Maybe I should have boarded in the third. I don't know. I just don't think I can afford to like not cast Mulch here. 50-50? Or do they just have 2 Wastelands in their hand? I might start getting ported. They have enough mana to start porting me, so I have to play a land. And I have to Armageddon soon. 1 copy left. Guess I'm on a good interval right now. They're gonna put me to 6 then. Well, no, because Curse Scroll has like haste. So I put on tap, upkeep, whatever. Double tap. Okay, no Curse Scroll activation this turn. Actually, I'm gonna cycle that end step. There's nothing I can be interested in casting. Don't want to get something duressable. All right. I mean, I don't think that port was an exciting play for them. They could have just gotten damage in with Curse Scroll. Even the 50-50 is better. Like, what am I going to do? I don't think there's anything scary I can do. All right. But they can go scroll if they hit. So now I have to be pretty wary of that. Now I just need Wrath of God. Wait, I need a lot. So Orb Silence. There's like nothing I can do here. Okay, an Orb Silence one thing. I can Mulch into land cycling. I'm at 6. I have to like Mulch into land cycling into like Plowshares. And then even then I die to the Curse Scroll. So I need to draw Zuran Orb. Well, that was miserable. Okay, that was Sam Black TitheRack. Definitely like operational stuff that I need to improve. I think I like wasn't optimizing around rack. Rack is actually easier to operate in paper because you can like order your cards a lot quicker than clicking them one by one. I didn't feel like I was trending towards like domination when I was like getting the big mulches. I think that mono black game that just happened where like in game 1 I did some huge mulches and then I didn't dig out. Definitely not ideal. I think this deck is like designed in a very exciting way. There's a lot of like elements here that really do work. Abeyance was like pretty impressive in like creative ways that you can use it to get value. And yeah, Scroll Rack is like a truly impressive card. But I think it's like not worth it to play 0 copies of enchantments like Sylvan Library. Like you're already gonna play a deck with all this like dig and shuffle and clearing the top of your library, right? So I feel like Sylvan Library could still earn a spot even though it dies to Ray of Revelation. Like Sylvan Library interacting poorly with enchantment removal is like not entirely a true thing because like you get the value immediately afterwards, right? And it's still like a 1-for-1. So it's really only bad against Ray of Revelation. You're not bad against Tranquil Domain, and then you're equally bad against disenchant-like effects. So I think, like, I don't know, if you played a lot of Sylvan in this deck, and you had Scroll Rack, and you had like, you know, then your Zuran Orbs get exciting because then they can gas up Sylvan to like refill your Tithe, and then you get like a little bit of redundancy too. I think all of that could possibly create the kind of environment for success, like, you know. And then Mulch was just, I don't know, it was just like Mulch was like not even exciting when I hit 2 or 3 lands blind. It was like only good if I had Scroll Rack, right? So I think you just need a little bit more to make your mulches good. Tithe was awesome though. Tithe is just kind of like super sweet and exciting. Like that, you get the card, you get the shuffle, you kind of get everything that you you need in the world. I really love Tithe in this deck, and wonder if I can play like I don't know. I wonder what kind of applications other decks could have for it. Obviously I've been on a big looter kick, so maybe there's like some kind of world where you can play Merfolk Looter and Tithe, but I guess the looter deck like really likes continuous forms of advantage, and Tithe just being a one shot isn't like the most exciting thing in the world. And then Aura of Silence is just like, I don't know, it's like a little slow. It's like really good against specifically Enchantress, and then you still kind of want, like, I mean, it's also good against Dreadnought, but it's like not great against Dreadnought. It's like if your only interaction is like Abeyance and Aura of Silence in your opening hand, you might just get turn 2'd, right? It's like really good at locking it up if you don't get turn 2'd, but like, I don't know. So yeah, or you're like dependent on Mox Diamond. Also felt like hard to sideboard with this deck, but skill issue probably. Overall, it's a really cool deck. It is like a little bit too clicky. I mean, it's not like I was like under 5 minutes on any of my matches, but I still was like playing basically as fast as I could, knowing that in the matches that I would trend towards a win, like it would take a very long time. So yeah. I don't know. Mulch rack, jury's out. I like when it was cooking, it was cool, but it just kind of, it's just too green white. What can I say? All right. Thanks for watching. And sorry about taking the break, but hopefully we'll get the regular videos rolling now that my setup is a little bit better.